This episode of the Carlos Stargell Show is about positivity with positive vibes, and it may contain some content and language which may not be suitable and too real off the chain for some viewers. Parental discretion is advised. You didn't pay no money, so it's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So now it's time to relax and enjoy this episode of the Carlos Stargell Show with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time to enjoy this episode of the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously, all at the same time. It's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable, as you like the same done unto you.
Talk to me. Say something.
You didn't pay no money, so it's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this episode of the Carlos Stargell Show with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, and coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to speak what I feel. Yell out what's real. No bull, no lies, no acts, no slacks, just straight facts. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made me, they broke the mold. So again, I hope you enjoy this episode of the Carlos Stargell Show. And how y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. The weather so far in Burlington, 91 degrees so far.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, we got up into the 90s. Ain't that something, y'all? So that lets you know right there, it's hotter than the June bug outside. Oh, no. Yeah, just got word that Sid Vicious passed away. Sid Udy just got word that former WWF champion, former ECW, and former WCW Memphis wrestler Sid Udy, a.k.a. Sid Vicious, passed away. And he was 63 years old. Cause of death? I don't know. But I know one thing. Udy was a bad motherfucker back in wrestling, especially in Memphis wrestling. But the only team I saw that first gave him pure hell were the Steiner brothers. But then I like how he carries on too. I mean, he the one that, believe it or not, Chris Benoit was the one who taught him to cripple a crossface. Yes, he was.
Talk to me. Say something.
But again, rest in peace, Sid Udy, a.k.a. Sid Vicious. Okay. Like I said, the weather is 91, 92 degrees. Again, birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday, August 26th.
Again, happy birthday, y'all.
And want to give my love and shout outs to everybody all over the world, across the country, and to everybody in Atlanta, the surrounding Atlanta area, and the whole state of
Georgia.
Yes, Lord. But getting back to what I was saying, Look, that news y'all just heard me speak out, that let you know right there. Life is getting short. We living in the last days, and we really, really, really need to act on one accord.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Because all this unnecessary chaos, like tattling, backbiting, and all that negative and irrelevant bullshit. Life's too short for all that. I mean, people getting laid out left and right, like flies and all that, and you know, people act like they don't care about. They more afraid of living than dying in a day.
Talk to me. Say something.
Especially young little Rudy Boots. I mean, they scare me today. I don't even say nothing to them no more because number one, you can't tell them nothing. But if you try to tell them something, then they quick to pull out a gun, and probably them motherfuckers never own one.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
But that's on the real for real. And then what do the laws do? Nothing. I mean, if it's the other way around, they'll protect whoever. But people like us, if it ain't them, then they don't want nothing unless it's something in it for them, man. And I'm just gonna say this from the bottom of my heart, how I feel about this system.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Yes, they are. I mean, I ain't afraid to tell them to their face either. Because I remember it was a time I had to tell them, what time about that's how the system works. But you know what I said to them? I let them know proudly and gladly and loudly. You know what I said? To hell with your system. And that's exactly what I said. Told them they can kiss the crack of my butt with
Love, passion, and devotion, and a whole lot more.
Yeah. I mean, you try to be nice, you try to be obedient, you try to be respectable, but at the same time, certain people will make you go there.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, they'll make you come out of character when you know what kind of person you really are. So that's why we got to carry ourselves accordingly, act on one accord, because this day and time, like I said, not only we living in the last days, but a lot of these so-called people on Earth.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Yeah, most of them are. But just to let y'all know too, yeah, I know I said I had trust issues and all that, but at the same time, only one I trust, I trust in God, and that's all it is to it. Because trusting Him and step and walk on faith.
No one can do it better.
Talk to me. Say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Because really, that's all you got to do in this day and time. Because you know, without God, I mean, if it wasn't for the Lord, I probably wouldn't have made it this far in life.
Talk to me. Say something.
But like I said, I have to tell some of these Rudy Poots, I didn't make it to 56 just to be making it. I went through a lot. I went through trials and tribulations, heartbreak, death, and all that. But I'm still here. I survived, and I'm here to tell about it.
Talk to me. Say something.
But like I said, these young little Rudy Boots, they more afraid than living all day, every day. I mean, they think if they hang around the pack, they think it's protection or a badge of honor. But God in your life, and the rest will follow.
No one can do it better.
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of these so-called young gang bangers, they don't even know the true meaning and definition of the word gangster. They think gangster, call they bad and all that. Gangster actually means silence. That means, put it like this, those that know don't tell, and those who tell don't know. So if they go around running their mouth talking about what they gonna do, when they gonna do it, and how they gonna do it, those are not gangsters. Those are a bunch of punk bastards who think they hard on the street, and when they get behind bars, you know they somebody else's
bitch.
and that's on the real. I mean, I'm not trying to talk about nobody, downgrade nobody, put nobody down, but real is real, and I'm just kicking the actual facts.
Talk to me, say something.
And if your ear's too sensitive to take where I'm coming from, then get your ass off.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
And I'm just keeping it real, because they try to tell you, like, growing up, you know, we had to stay in a child's place, respect our elders, and still at the same time co-signing bullshit. Now that I'm older now, and I look back, if I could turn back the hands of time, I tell you, I would have told some of them teachers today or back then too, and today I will look back and tell them these 3 words coming from the bottom of my heart.
Go to hell.
And now I tell them that too. A lot of them, I would love to tell them.
Go to hell.
And I like to also tell them, kiss where the sun rays miss. And I like to ask certain ones who I couldn't stand as far as faculty. I will ask them to this day.
Do the letters F-O mean anything to you?
Oh, I would love to give them a piece of my mind. I mean, I know, you know, like I said, we had to stay in the child's place, but now that I got older, I look back and think about it, and they talking about, it is what it is. I wouldn't be satisfied till I let them
Motherfuckers
know how I really feel. I mean, the way they treated us like we weren't crap and try to tell us. I mean, a lot of stuff they taught us, what they thought they taught us, it was just
straight up bullshit.
And I tell people that, and a lot of stuff they told us before we were getting ready to get out of high school, talking about get a high school diploma, you get a job and all that.
Bullshit.
And talking about you can do this, you can do that, and they'll have your back.
Bullshit.
A lot of stuff they told us, that's exactly what it was.
BU double hockey stick, sugar honey iced tea with spells. Bullshit.
Yeah, but that's exactly how I feel. But anyway, like I said, I'm not hard to get along with. I would consider myself a bigot, racist, and I just tell it like it is. Because guess what? In that case, they think because I don't like a certain group of people. No, it's not the people who I don't like. I don't tolerate ignorance, and I don't tolerate bullshit.
Talk to me, say something.
And if I'm prejudiced towards anything, that's what I don't like. I don't like stupidity, ignorance, racism, nor bullshit. And that's on the real.
Talk to me, say something.
They say 2 wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
And that is true. But like I was saying though, I'm not too quick to give in to certain stuff. I mean, if I could put it like this, I'm at that age and the point in my life, I know the difference between the real, and I know the difference between the real and the fake, and reality and bullshit.
And that's on the real.
I mean, so just to let a lot of people know, you better watch who you try to slick like a can of oil, because a lot of people are a lot more hipper than you give them credit for. And this is what I say too. And people like them that think they can try to get over, I'll say it in the words of Ron Isley. Now get on out my face, or I catch up in case. And I will do it to him. We're not a problem. But like I said, people who think they know everything and thinking they ain't never wrong, them the same ones who think they shit don't stink. And people like that, I just look at them and laugh, because I'm gonna say this, ignorance is at an all-time high, And the mind is damn sure a terrible thing to waste.
Talk to me, say something.
And that's real. You can't go around thinking, I mean, nobody's smart. I mean, you got some people that's smart, but everybody don't know every damn thing. I mean, the ones that get me are the ones who think they know everything and really don't know
Shit.
And that's on the real, for real. I mean, they so damn dumb. They think you ain't supposed to go to, they talking about they too smart for college.
Shit.
No, you ain't too smart for college. You think you smart, but you ain't know. If you were so smart, you wouldn't be in the predicament that you in now. And I'll tell you one predicament. That word that will get you. Guilt. Yeah, you think you can get blessings thinking that you let me tell you, I'm just gonna say this right here. You can't be you can't have a nasty disposition towards people and you think they're gonna respect you. If anything, I'm just gonna keep it real.
They gonna whoop your ass.
And that's on the real. I mean, you like I said, you can't go around thinking that you go for bad and thinking people are supposed to respect you. See, I knew some people like that. You know what happened to people like that? I ain't even have to get my hands dirty, and I ain't have to get physical. I embarrassed the shit out of them. Embarrassed them to the point where they had to think twice about who they be messing with. I mean, like I said, I don't go for bad. I'm a man of peace. But if I have to, I will bring the heat. And I'm the type of person that you know too. Especially the one who I had to get told like that, they call themselves Bible scholars. So they call themselves trying to break it down by quoting scriptures at me. I know they said in whatever, verse, whatever. And you know what I told them? I don't have to come at you with a certain verse. I'm gonna tell you how I feel right now. And I had to tell them, I wouldn't kill nobody with the jawbone of an ass, but I'll bust somebody's ass in their jawbone.
Talk to me, say something.
Rap them a little bit right here.
And I have no problem telling them so-called the Jack Laird Jubilee that them Bible totals and quotas and the whole, like I said, the whole Jack Laird Jubilee, the totals and the quotas, and the tester liars.
Talk to me, say something.
And I call them tester liars because they testify and lie at the same time every Sunday, thinking they gonna, you know, they always work, they go to church for the wrong reasons. They think they all that, and they always keeping a whole lot of mess going. I mean, who want to go to, people say you're not supposed to worship, you're supposed to worship the Lord and don't worry about them. But hey mom, how you doing? How the hell are you gonna worship with distractions? You know what though? In that case, I might as well just carry me an old record cross with me. So if they get wrong with me, I will knock them out and nail them to the old record cross. And hopefully it'll burn when I nail them.
Talk to me, say something.
That's why they always say too, you don't mess with God's children. You mess with them, you don't know what they mind. You don't know how they be thinking. And believe me, you think because they God's children, you think they supposed to turn the other cheek, think as they supposed to bow down and kiss you where you want to be kissed. Let me tell you something. I'm one of God's children. I'm a man of peace. I try to live righteous and stay humble. But if I have to, not only I bring the heat, and I won't be speaking in tongues, but I will lay hands on you and I will nail you to the cross.
Talk to me, say something.
So, and I don't have to get physical to do that. All I have to do is open my mouth, and what come up will come out, and you will be embarrassed, and you will look and feel some kind of stupid after I get through with you. And that's on the real. I mean, like I say, I'm not trying to brag about it, but I'm going to let you know. Now, some of these so-called church people, no disrespect to the men or women of God, but I'm just going to say this right here. I knew one guy called himself a deacon. Yeah, he was a deacon, true enough. But when I discovered how he was trying to scandalize my name and try to drop salt on me, and I ain't never said nothing about his old snuff lip dipping ass. When I saw him at Walmart, yes, I cursed him out. Yes, I made him feel like I nailed him to the old rugged burning cross. Because number one, I let him know, you might be a deacon in everybody else's eyes and God's eyes. But let me tell you something. That's a title that you're abusing, and right now, that title don't mean shit to me. I said, if you were so much of a man of God, you'll have sense enough to mind your business and stay out of other people's affairs. And I let him know too. You better check. I told him he better check himself, or his stupid ass gonna end up by himself.
Talk to me, say something.
But on the real, is one. I mean, I like I said, I don't have no problem with the men and women of God. But what I have a problem with are the ones who abuse their title and won't practice what they preach.
Talk to me, say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
That's why, I mean, I don't just crack down on them so-called Christians. I crack down on them bootleg Muslims, and I crack down on them Hasidic Jews. I crack down on anybody in a religion, especially. I mean, some I won't do it out of spite, but I'll do it out of love too. But some of them I have to get just straight up cut with them, especially some of the ones who don't practice. Who put it like this, I crack on the fanatics. I don't crack on the devout, I crack on the fanatics. Yes, I said that, the fanatics, because I respect the devout and I can give less than two shit about the fanatics. Whether they in the church, whether they're Islam, whether they Jews or whoever. Don't come at me trying to get me to join wherever you are because you like it. I have my own, like, even though I grew up in Christianity, don't get it twisted. I respect every so-called religion it is and I support Islam. But that don't mean I'm a convert. Now don't get it twisted. I will still support them. But be honest with you, I'm already Muslim by nature and Christian by faith, because I say that because I know I was here first and I'm gonna stay humble.
Talk to me, say something.
So like I always say, before I close out, keep living righteous, stay humble, treat people like you want to be treated, respect others like you want to be respected yourself, and keep on following those basic instructions before leaving this earth.
Talk to me, say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
I got a lot of good shit.
Talk to me, say something.
That's my cue for right now. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm your host, that bona fide G certified true Atlanta, Georgia born and coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Me, Carlos Stargell.
Elias.
Because when they made me, we broke the mold. And I want to thank the subscribers and those who haven't subscribed. If you get a chance and you find it in your heart and you feel it in the depths of your soul, please don't hesitate to hit the like or the subscription bell.
Sure would appreciate it.
And again, thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out, tune in, view, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show. But until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. By all means.
Please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. And please, let's all act on one accord and keep on following those basic instructions before leaving Earth.
So until the next time, y'all. Peace. 2 fingers. Out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter. And until the next time.